Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So, I don't know if you guys have watched the video of where I talk about the internship or not, but I haven't been making videos for the last 4 days because right after I made that video, I got on SpaceX's website and went and looked, and all of their positions for that job had been taken down. So I was like, cool, maybe they're about to start telling people or, doing the interviews. And the next day I got my unfortunately we're going with other candidates email. Unfortunately, that email I have come very familiar with. So yeah, I didn't get the internship. And sometimes I think that God puts us in these positions to get turned down, to heal in certain ways. But this was something that I've been striving to work at SpaceX since literally 2021. So I've come to the conclusion that after all of this work that I've done on myself, after all the work that I've done in classes and everything, it's just literally not part of my path. And sometimes, even though we want something, it's just not meant for us. So when I started my spiritual journey, one of the first things I learned was to surrender. Because when you resist change and you resist what God has planned for you and the lessons that He has in store for you through this path, then it prolongs the blessings, and there's a lot more pain involved because you're learning a lot more lessons. And that also goes with letting go of things, like letting go of people. Like if God shows you who somebody is, believe what you see and let go. Or if God shows you a behavior or anything within you or somebody else, learn to heal it and let it go. Just like God has showed me for 3 years that this is not my path. This is not what I'm supposed to do with my life. As much as I want it, He knows that I need something even better. So you have to let it go. And literally the affirmation I got today, hold on, I'll post it down here, the affirmation I got, but it was something like, you don't hold on to it anymore. You can let it go. It's safe to let it go. And so I was like, wow. And then I started crying again because because this life and this path is a healing path, so little things are going to remind me of certain stuff, and it just makes you upset and makes you cry because you're purging it. So it's completely normal. But just when we stop resisting change, when we stop, because if we keep holding on to those things, it's going to keep hurting us and it's going to be more painful each time. So when we don't resist change and we just follow and surrender to God, it makes things so much easier, but also so much faster. Right now is a huge time in the world where people are changing, the world is changing. There's a bigger picture in all of this, and as much as society and, outside things want you to believe that you're not a big part of anything, you are. And healing is a huge part, because the more we heal as a collective, the more the vibration of the earth rises. And when I say that, that means living in 3D toxic mindsets. So all of this, no matter what it is that's happening in your life, is part of a bigger plan. We're not just some little speck. This is a huge deal right now. So when God says that He needs you somewhere, or there's something else planned for you, no matter how much you wanted this certain thing, or how much you wanted this move or this job, or, whatever the situation is, there's a bigger plan and a reason, because if God can give it to you, he's going to give it to you, right? He's not going to tell you no for no reason. It's because he has a bigger plan for you, and you are meant for different things. And it's all a part of this big plan that he has to help heal the collective, to help heal the earth. That's why a lot of negative, black, dark things are being exposed within earth right now, or within the United States especially, because we're healing. We're healing as a huge collective. And I don't know how many people from the collective are kind of in the same situation as me. I've literally let go of everything to rebuild my foundation. So I'm staying in a hotel room. You know, I have just my business that I'm running, or trying to run. I'm dying right now. But seriously, it's it's letting go of everything, and all the people that no longer served me, all the foundations, all the places, all of the relationships. I've been out of a relationship for 3 years because I've been doing self-healing, and when you do that, you have to focus solely on you. You can't have outside distractions. It's all about, a lot of it is the twin flame journey. I'm about to have the readings out for that. It's about to come into union with yourself, and then to come into union with your partner. And I feel like I just came into union with myself. So regardless if you're on a twin flame journey, on just a regular spiritual journey, on your healing journey, anything like that, we just shifted. The last solar eclipse that we had in this area was in 2017, and the next one won't be until like 2042. So we're in the middle, and we're just beginning this 15 years of like healing that's about to happen. A lot of it's going to be where people that were, basing their businesses within, greed and power, a lot of dark energies are going to be exposed, which is already happening. And we as a collective, it's time for us to heal. And the more that we heal as a collective, the more all these dark entities will start to be exposed, because they're not aligned to the vibration of Earth. So this is a huge time right now. And I know a lot of people that aren't really on their spiritual journey are like, what the fuck is she even talking about? But when like what's really happening. This is the time of the Great Awakening. A lot of things are about to change, and it all starts with with just you as one individual letting go of things that don't serve you, the people, the places, the things, the jobs, especially. I don't like, just everything that you deem to be just bringing you down, literally. So just let go of those things and start your healing journey, because you don't understand how much that affects the collective and how it can make a huge impact. And then once you let go of things, your spiritual gifts come in. You start to, have your clairs come in and stuff like that. And then you'll be able to spread the message and share, because during that healing journey, you get a lot more knowledge and you start to see things for what they actually are. And that's whenever you start to awaken. But anyways, I just wanted to tell people like how I didn't get the internship. I know I went on this rampage about spirituality, but this is all about like everything in your life is a spiritual part of their spiritual journey. Everything that happens is supposed to happen. Nothing is a coincidence. So, just we have to learn. I have to, I'm saying this to myself too, because, I'm still, it's not like we're not going to get sad over stuff, or we're not going to get angry or hurt over things, but it's all about your perspective of life and how you look at it. Like, how you look at what happened. Like, can you look at it like, oh, I didn't get the job, or, okay, well, then there's something better for me out there. We have, and then your perspective shift is literally what makes you happy. Like, when you start to see how the universe is working for you and not to you, that everything happens the way it's supposed to happen, and there's a lesson behind everything. So anyways, that's all I got today on this message. I'm gonna get those twin flame readings. That's what I'm about to start working on. But if you made it to the end of this, thanks. And like and subscribe, please.